All right. What's up? Uh-oh. How did this turn off? What's up, collective? What's up, Fae Tribe? Hope all is well. Hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored, because you are. I gotta restart my laptop really quick. Restart my laptop super quick. Hey, you guys. All right, questions are open. Why are you not restarting? Okay. Questions are open. The list is semi-long, so I would donate now. Just trying to log into my laptop and all that jazz. I'm using a different laptop, so just bear with me a second while you guys jump in here. Ooh. Boobity, boobity, boobity. Hey. All right, 1 second, you guys. Just 1 second. Okay. All right. What? What? Hold on. All right, we got it figured out. We got it figured out. All right, I'm just logging in. And this damn mic. As soon as I log in, I'll send out the rest of the numbers and we'll just jump right into it. Oh, I didn't even realize this had a little thing right here. My daughter made me this. I didn't even realize it had like a little thing. I should put a deck of cards in here. What deck should I put in here? Maybe I should put my deck that I made in here. Yeah. In Between Worlds. You go in here. Oh no, it's too big. It's too big. Is there any space for any more decks? Goodness gracious. You're pink. Maybe you'll fit. Damn it. Damn it. I need a small deck. Oh, you might be cool to go in here. Mindful messages. Oh, you fit mindful messages. Ooh, little. Huh. I want it to be pink though. I want it to be pink. I'm just doing stuff while my laptop. Why are all my decks so big? All right. Probably just leave it as is. Whatever. All right, we're in. All right, so everything that you need to know is in the hey Astro, is in the chat. All right, I'm gonna pay information now. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to ask Astro. I'll be reading, so I won't be able to answer your questions. All right, getting it together. Let me answer the rest of y'all's emails. There's only a few more. I see your questions coming in though. Oh, mosquito bite? Hmm. Why is right here all of a sudden just itching? Thank you, Astro. Now I had to. I had to. It was no way I was gonna get everything done. It was just like no way feasible. Unless I like pulled an all nighter and no. All right, y'all. We are almost to the finish line. Somebody else just sent another one. Boop. All right, stupid chat. Let's go. Not you guys. Not you guys are stupid chat. The chat is taking forever to pop up on my laptop. It doesn't matter which laptop I use. The technical difficulties have been crazy lately. I'm probably going to upgrade my laptop. That's probably what I'm being called to do. Like, stop being cheap, bitch, and get a real laptop. Get like some, top of the line ish. Okay, all right. All right, let's go. Let's go. Number one. Hey, number one. Hey, Lexi. I love your new decor. I hope your hand is feeling better as well. Thank you, love. And yes, it is. I can finally like move it and stuff. Please don't read out loud. Thank you. Okay. Hmm. Look what I cut the deck to. The Devil and the Magician. I mean, I immediately thought magic, boo. I immediately thought black magic. Look what I cut the deck directly to. I immediately thought black magic. Eight of Wands. Are you okay? What? Hold on one second. Sorry. Hmm. Mm. The Moon, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. It almost feels to me like there's definitely a group here. A group, a conversation of some sort. I got Virgo energy. I got Aquarius energy as far as the court cards. Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It definitely feels like someone could be trying to create some type of burden for you. The Star in reverse, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands. Some type of burden, some type of It's almost like they want you to see something as not in alignment with you anymore. That's what this feels like. It feels like someone wants you to see something as not in alignment with you so they can move you away from either some type of partnership, collaboration, opportunity. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's like someone's trying to like take something from you. What is this? Someone's trying to take something, someone from you. Eight of Swords. Wands. And the Three of Wands. It's like someone, Seven of Wands, wants to block you from moving forward. They're like obsessing over blocking some type of forward movement for you. Eight of Swords, the Fool. Yeah, okay. What's the Fool? And the Hierophant. Somebody could feel like blocking your movement forward creates an open door for them. Taurus energy, Aquarius energy. Knight of Cups, the Empress, and the Tower. Someone's worried that you're going to get some type of offer, proposal, longevity in something, and this makes them sad. So they think they should sabotage it. That's what they should do. They go from sad to let me sabotage. Someone's like really stubborn. Four of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and in their ego about not wanting you to move towards some type of partnership. Now, I don't know if this is a work partnership, a person. Page of Pentacles, Justice, Queen and the King of Wands. I got the King and the Queen of Swords and the King and the Queen of Wands here. So this could have to do with either something that's very aligned, that's aligned with you, or some type of union. Whoa. Okay. Number 2. Okay. The Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Okay. Two of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, Strength, and the Three of Wands. I would wait to move. I would wait to move. Go to the Five of Wands. Okay. Okay. I'll say this, right? Okay, retract that statement. I retract that statement. I don't think you necessarily need to wait to move. I feel like there is this energy of if you stay where you're at out of comfortability, it's kind of sabotaging you moving forward. You may start to feel like you're stuck. Okay. I feel like if you move, there are blockages in regards to your finances. It's like you're going from the Queen of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, but you're still good, but then you overcome that. Chariot, Queen of Cups, Death, Ace of Swords. So it's like you overcome whatever that decline in your finances is, you overcome that. And I also see a relationship or marriage wherever you move to. I wonder with that first spread that I just did, I wonder if someone knows you have some type of abundant connection coming in and they're trying to either destiny swap with you. I'm just still kind of thinking about that first spread that we just did. I don't know if you have anybody in your life who would be pulling cards on you or is spiritual like that. But that's what that just makes me feel, because why would they feel like being able to take something from you frees them? So they could be trying to harvest your energy. I don't know. But you definitely have like a marriage or a commitment coming towards you wherever it is that you move towards. But there are some blockages around finances, but you overcome them. So as long as you can be prepared and expect the unexpected, you'll be just fine. And again, I see you in a commitment, possibly a marriage with the King and the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is, what is it when you party after the wedding? That party after the wedding, what's that called again? Four of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Emperor. You may have a lot of options wherever it is that you go. The Sun, reception, yeah. The Sun and the Ace of Wands, you may be attracting a lot of options. A Knight of Wands, people are very attracted to you wherever it is that you're going. And you could definitely be, you know, pick it, King and the Queen of Pentacles. You end up with someone. I wonder if that dream you had was predictive. Hmm. All right, love. All right, love. Number two. What's up, number two? Hey, for tonight, I want to ask, how do things look if I move forward with this pregnancy? I want to know if I'll be happy if I move forward with the pregnancy. Thank you. Okay. What's the energy looking like if she moves forward with her pregnancy? What does the energy look like for number two? She moves forward with her pregnancy. The Four of Swords, the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Three of Wands, and the Moon. Four of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Hermit, the Page of Swords, the Hierophant, the Fool, the Three of Wands, the Star in reverse, and the Seven of Swords, and the Moon. Justice, Six of Swords, Temperance, High Priestess, Knight of Cups. If you were to move forward with this, I feel like there's this energy of, so it would be the energy of not being sure but going through with it anyway, right? And I feel like with Temperance, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess, and the Fool, I feel like you and your person come together. But I also feel like there's this energy of you not really having a lot of faith in the situation. I don't know if you feel like he's being deceptive or there's some type of sneaky energy. Um, Now hold on a second, because who this be? Five of Wands, Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yeah. I feel like there could be something here about maybe some type of outside interference that makes you not feel the greatest about this situation. The World, Judgment, the Magician, the Five of Cups, the Devil, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, Tower, the Nine of Wands. It feels like your pregnancy may shake the room for some other people. I don't know if you're aware of that. Um, hmm. Okay. Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Four of Pentacles. Strength, the Four of Wands, the Empress, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. I'm not gonna lie to you though, I see you being happy. I see there being long term. I see there being stability. I see emotional fulfillment. Empress, Ace of Cups. I see it being long term. I just Two of Cups. I see you got Ten of Cups. I see you guys getting on the same page. I do. I just feel like there could be other people, whether these are lovers, family members, or whoever this interference is, where they're not too happy about it. I feel like outside energies are not happy about it, but I feel like the two of you come together pretty well. Eight of Swords, Death, the Six of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Swords. It's these other people here who I feel like will have you in your head a little bit, because there are other people here who I feel like are in their ego, on their high horse, feel some type of way about your pregnancy. Emperor and the Empress, but I see the two of you getting on the same page. All right, love. Good luck and congratulations. Number three. Hey, number three. Good afternoon. Peace and blessings. Same to you. I have heard that I have a boss type energy. I've always felt that way about myself. And what direction do I need to go to hold such a title that will hopefully bring me stability? Okay. What direction should number three go to step into this boss energy, this boss title? What direction does number three need to go to step into this boss title and energy? Page of Swords wanted to show its face. The Lovers, the Three of Pentacles, Judgment, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Well, Spirit's kind of being kind of funny. They're like, choose a skill and go for it. The Knight of Swords is ambitious. It's like fast. They're like, just go for it. Choose that skill that's aligned with you and be consistent and go for it. Let's see. What's the Lovers? The King of Wands. What's the Three of Pentacles? This could even be, you know, talking about figuring out who you're gonna. High Priestess. Yeah, this is your creativity. There may be someone in particular that you need to collaborate with, a partnership, someone who you can team up with here. Judgment, the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords. It came out, and the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. There's something here about your hard work really paying off, your productivity, okay, your consistency, moving something at a steady pace. The Seven of Cups. What's the Three of Pentacles? High Priestess, Hangman, Judgment, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Also, there's something here I just want to say. Yeah, I want to say that you may have somebody in your energy or coming towards you. I know you didn't ask me this, but I'm seeing it. You may have somebody coming towards you or in your energy who has multiple options. Don't let this person create confusion or distraction for you. The Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles is someone who owns their own business. So you may be destined to do something creative, possibly even something spiritual. The High Priestess is somebody for me who either does some type of spiritual work, okay, or they're in the health industry. They're, yeah, that's like the nurse, the doctor, the Reiki healer, the therapist, the tarot reader, some type of healing practice, right? Which is either connected to spirituality or some type of medicine, okay? And with the hangman here, something that allows you to use your wisdom and your insight or your creativity. That's the same thing, right? So, yeah, that's the direction that you should be going in. And there's something here about being clear. You may even have to, go back to school, take a course, take a class. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles and the and the Ace of Pentacles is a Ten of Pentacles. So something's gonna give you long term success if you were to go for this. And don't let whoever's raggedy behind son take your focus off of this. Hierophant. Ooh, you got the Hierophant and the High Priestess out here. You could be getting ready to align with some type of divine partnership, or this is just something that's really aligned with you. hmm This could probably lead you to your divine partner. Hmm. Behind it. Ooh, or is this the sneaky one? Seven of Swords in the Moon. But it's behind the high. Let me see what that is. You could be too busy focused on this sneaky one. You need to be focused on that damn money. High Priestess, Emperor. Nope, this is somebody else. Emperor and the Hierophant. You got a divine masculine in your energy. Okay. All right, love. Number 4. What's up, number 4? Will I be a successful DJ if I keep trying? Okay. What's the outcome if number 4 keeps trying to be a DJ? What is the outcome for number 4 if number 4 keeps working towards being a DJ? The Five of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. What's the Five of Swords? The Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the World, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords, King of Wands, Five of Wands, Death. I feel like you feel like there's a sabotaging energy. Maybe you feel like there's a lot of competition. It's like you're not really liking the fruits of your labor. I don't really see you sticking around. I see you going towards something else that you may feel like is more beneficial. But then I see you transitioning again to something that's even more beneficial. So you may move away from one particular situation. Hmm. Hmm. I retract that statement. I feel like there's a lot of ups and downs in your DJ career. I feel like there will be certain people that you work with who you feel like are sabotaging or in competition. I feel like you'll close that cycle. Then you'll get other, collaborations or opportunities where, you're getting paid. In the Six of Pentacles, it's reciprocal. It just kind of feels like you're finding your groove. You're seeing what's not working, what environments you don't need to be in. So you're like adapting. This feels like an adapting type of energy. Then it seems like then you go towards something where, okay, you're getting paid with the Six of Pentacles. Like I said, it's reciprocal. But then there may be an energy of you feeling like, well, I got a lot on my plate, I need more money. And then I see you transitioning again, but now you're in the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. That's someone who's self sufficient. That's successful. To me, the Nine of Pentacles does speak of luxury. It speaks of being able to pay all your bills and take care of yourself. So I feel like there will be a shift, but I feel like you go through a series of like phases in your career. Does that make sense? I don't know anything about DJing, so I don't know if I'm making sense. But I feel like there's different stages to where you're at. I don't know if you're a DJ, like, do you work with certain, do you collaborate with certain people? I don't know how that goes, but I feel like divine timing, something shifts for you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's something here that it's like, yeah, I don't know why I feel like there's this energy of where I don't know if you're working with someone, you're in a partnership of some sort, and it's like you're just realizing this is not gonna work. So I don't know. Do you work for people as a DJ? Because there's this energy of you being in a like particular group or um, community, and it's like you feel like there's too much sabotaging energy there. So it's like you try to hold on and then you realize, okay, I need to go in a different direction. So I don't know if like you're changing management, you're changing who you're working with or something like that. Okay, love. Hi, love. Number 5. What's up, number 5? Hey, Lexi. Hope all is well with you. I have 2 quick questions for you. What is my Aquarius uncle's energy and feelings regarding my opinion on the topic of him keep telling me we are all we got in this family? He brought up the whole we are all we got, we are family and it's all we got angle, and I told him I love y'all but I gotta disagree because that Sagittarius cousins who's been shady to me my whole life, the one who bounced on our girls trip at 3 a.m. on the mountain, I brought that up, and he just brushed it off like it's a girl fight. You don't gotta be friends, but you gotta be family. That statement made me break it down for him even more. It's not a girl fight because she messed with me out of nowhere. My light irritates her demons. She's had it out for me since we were kids, and she carried that pain into adulthood. That's not normal at all. if nobody is doing anything to you first. I don't know why I'm reading so slow. It's kind of small. Why is it so small? He said he understands where I'm coming from, but still stressed that it's family. It's like one breath he's nodding, says he gets it. Then next he's telling me to turn the other cheek. Honestly, I kept it real with him. The most graceful thing I can do is fully remove her from my life. Family friend, homegirl, whatever. So now what's his energy? I'm wondering, like, is he really feeling, what is he really feeling about what I said? Is he still moving slow on processing what she did? And is he mad at me because I don't deal with my cousin and honestly don't care for her? Okay. What are her uncle's feelings on the topic? What are her uncle's feelings on the topic? King of Wands. The Sun in reverse. The King of Swords. Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Wands. Well, he's not happy about it. He's definitely underwhelmed. Okay. The Hermit, the Four of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Emperor. The Page of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Well, he definitely feels like the Ten of Swords. Y'all should be working on this, on whatever this painful ending is. I feel like he feels like you said what you said. You're going to have a new beginning. I don't feel like it's happy. He feels like he was coming at you with some type of, you know, here, this is what you should do. Information, knowledge, here, this is whatever. Work on it, whatever. And you were kind of in this cold energy of no. I'd rather not. So he's underwhelmed with the Sun in reverse. High Priestess, Four Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Tower. What's the Tower? The Ten of Wands. High Priestess. Justice, Four Wands, Hierophant, Queen of Swords, the Fool, and the Five of Swords. I just honestly, he feels like you're, yeah, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. You're just not on that. Hangman, the World. You feel like it's done. And you're confident about that. I don't really see him having any like real gigantuan feelings other than he feels like it shouldn't be that way. He's not happy about it. He feels like you should try to, like, y'all should try to work towards it and fix it. He feels like he knows what he's saying. He feels like he's right with the Hermit and the Page of Swords. He feels like, yeah, he feels like he has wisdom. He could maybe feel like, you know, maybe you don't have enough wisdom or you haven't lived long enough yet to hear what he's saying. So, okay, number 2. Does the Pisces really think dealing with me got his karma to come back a little quicker now that the estranged wife been out here trying to have the world know her story on Facebook way before I even touch the situation? And it's wild. Bad some stuff seems to happen to him whenever I leave him alone. Almost like I was some human spiritual protection for him when I was in his space. But in a conversation we had, he straight up tried to blame me for why he ain't really got money or why he's experiencing bad luck. Like, that's his excuse to stop talking to me. Girl, he just looks stressed out. I guess this is more of a spiritual vibe question than literal. Can you tap into his mindset? What does he think went down versus what's going on behind all the blockages and bad luck? P.S. He's low on cash, gained weight. D ain't as strong as it used to be. And I don't get it because all I did was cord cutting. All I did was a cord cutting spell, pulling back my energy and sending his energy back to him. Okay. Why does he feel like all this bad luck is happening to him? Why does he feel like all this bad luck is happening to him? the Empress, the Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. I mean, I think he's aware. Emperor, the Ten of Swords, that when he walked away from you thinking shit was gonna be sweet, that's what happened. Judgment, the Lovers, Seven of Wands, the World, High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Chariot, the Five of Pentacles. Oh wow, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups. He felt so confident taking a leap of faith, only to be left out in the cold. Temperance. He feels like you're getting ready to be in another relationship. Yeah. He feels like you're getting ready to be in another relationship. I don't know what that has to do with anything. And that's also his karma, because he was very flighty. Yeah, he feels like he's stuck from some type of shift moving forward. What's that High Priestess though? Hierophant. Eight of Wands. There's something here about him feeling like, What's the King of Cups? Nine of Swords. Yeah. Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. He's definitely sad around not being able to get money, not being able to get alignment. What's that Hierophant High Priestess though? Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords. He feel the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Devil. He knows that his sneaky behavior, his actions, his mind games, his manipulation is the reason why he's getting what he's getting. I think he knows exactly what's going on. He knows he's stuck. He knows he's having a problem manifesting. He feels like you're gonna step into a higher level commitment. That's also his karma, while he's left out in the cold. He knows it's because of him. Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, the Devil. He does kind of feel like you're doing it on purpose, though. Or what's that? What's that? That's him? Yeah, and I feel like that's a lot of the reason why he like comes back around. I think he notices that, like he moves away from you feeling very confident, like he's getting ready to, or this is what he's gonna do. He moves away from you feeling like he's very confident. Now he's gonna step into some type of success, and he realizes like his life is shit, and then he comes back around to you, or that's what he's gonna do. Because it's like knowing that he left you in some type of like mental, like effed up space. Let me see what you're saying. Like he may feel like being on your bad side is not a good thing, or he'll be realizing that. Where the heck? Why? If I already pulled this up, why are you... This laptop just be doing whatever it wants to do. Oh, so you think he needs my energy to replenish? That's interesting. So I think he knows exactly what's going on. And that's probably why he said it to you. It's probably why he said that to you. Because he can tell the shift. Well, why he understands... Yeah. Mm. Yeah, girl, he knows it. All right, love. Number 6. That's very interesting. Yes, he told me randomly. Thank you, Lexi, of course. Okay. Number 6. Hey, number 6. Lexi, I just want to take a moment. Here you go, Astro. You're making me blush. I just want to take a moment to tell you how much I truly appreciate you. The love, the guidance, and energy you pour into the tribe doesn't go unnoticed. You create such a safe and powerful space for all of us to grow, learn, and step into who we're meant to be, and that's something really special. I wish you nothing but the absolute best in everything you do. May God continue to bless you, guide you, and multiply everything you give out so generally. You deserve that and more. Please know I am always here for you too, supporting you right back in any way I can. We're all evolving together, and I'm grateful to be a part of this journey with you. With a humble heart, I'd love to ask for your guidance and assistance with the few questions I have. Thank you in advance for your time, your energy, and your gift. Sending you so much love always. I love you, boo. All right, number 1. I found out a few people from work. I know I'm leaving the elementary school. Someone's big ass mouth spilled it. The person I want to know I was leaving until last minute. My work hater, the Gemini, now knows. Anyways, just wondering what's the vibe with everyone knowing now, like being in control of things. This kind of messed it up, but I'll keep my nonchalant vibe. Thank you. What's the energy around everybody at work being in her damn business? What's the energy around everyone knowing she's leaving? The 9 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the Lovers, and the Knight of Cups. The 9 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, the Magician, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. They feel like you're leaving to go get more money. So I don't know if they also spilled what you're going to go do, but they feel like you're leaving to go get more money because you feel like you've been in this situation and it's just creating blockages in your growth. So somebody must have spilled all the beans because they feel like you're leveling up. 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like, as if like you're not really able to grow here. So you're going towards something that's going to make you more money. 5 of Swords, the Emperor, the Page of Swords, the King of Swords. What's the 5 of Swords and the Emperor? Queen of Wands was the King of Swords. Justice. What's that about? 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 6 of Swords. But I'm confused. 7 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. But what's the Emperor? They also may feel like you don't want to be around certain people anymore. Like good riddance. Like you're ready to be like self-sufficient. Hierophant, you're ready to elevate. Queen of Swords. There's also something here about, so some people are talking about your love life. So I don't know if you've been telling people about your love life or something like that. But there's something here about them also talking about your love life. Why are they talking about your love life? Hermit, 9 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, the 10 of Wands. They always assume I'm dating. Okay. 10 of Swords, Emperor, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, Queen of Wands. Oh, they figure that somebody may be coming towards you. Like, oh, she's going to find her man now. Or get a, I don't know, maybe because they feel like, you know, where you're going to be at. Yeah, like you're going to have something, Emperor, Empress. Like you're going to end up married or something. Okay. That's strange. All right. What's coming toward me that is of importance this week? What's coming towards me that is of importance? What is coming towards her that is of importance this week? Damn. The Devil, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I like that. Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Hangman. Devil, the Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. It looks like there's some type of positive shift here. You're moving into some type of emotional fulfillment, happiness. But I feel like there could be someone who's guarded with you this week. They're a bit like in like a, I don't know if this is jealousy or bitchiness, but there's somebody who's a bit guarded with you. You look happy, happy, joy, joy, but you could kind of like be in your head about this, like, what's wrong with this person? Magician, the Sun, and Death. I feel like you're going to continue on with your week, manifesting happiness and stability and all that good stuff, but I just feel like there's somebody around you who's like, their vibration is booty. I don't know why they so... Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, 7. This is somebody who is stressed out about your growth or something. Okay, yeah, okay. I feel like this is someone who's jealous that you're getting ready to step into a new successful energy. So you might notice somebody giving you like some type of attitude or pushback or something like that because they're jealous of your new start. Okay. I'm curious how he's doing. Channel from the Twin. Channel from the Twin. Judgment. The Ace of Swords. Emperor. The Five of Cups. And the Ten of Swords. Judgment. The Tower. Ace of Swords. Eight of Wands. Emperor. Queen of Wands. Five of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Justice, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Ten of Pentacles. Honestly, I feel like right now he is super focused on like that's your energy over there. It looks like he's super focused on bringing in some type of balance and wish fulfillment for himself. Ace of Wands, the Empress. Yeah, with whoever he's with. Okay. I feel like you're getting ready to move towards the Ten of Pentacles. You're getting ready to do some type of healing work. But I just feel like he's really focused on something right now. What's that about? What's this conversation I'm looking at? Who's that with? Who's that with? Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles. You know, he could be really, maybe being really focused on trying to fix something with who he's with because she may be very cold and distant to him right now. So that's kind of what he's focused on. Yeah, because I feel like she's being rather distant. Judgment, the Tower, Justice. Yeah, he's trying to bring something into balance with whoever, you know. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, ooh, Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, King and the Queen of Swords. He could be trying to avoid a divorce at this moment. Doesn't look like his girl is happy. Or breakup, whatever. Channel from my future man. Channel from her future man. You're welcome. Channel from her future man. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Cups, and the Emperor. Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Devil. It says it every single time. It never fails. Every time you say this man is like, you're going to have to make a choice between me and someone else. Devil and Two of Pentacles. But I'm trying to come in and have the end all be all with you. I'm trying to have the end all be all. You're going to have to make a decision. King of Cups and the Devil, or the Emperor and the Two of Pentacles. It's like you're weighing out your options. It always comes out. It never fails. It never fails. That energy does not shift. Ace of Pentacles. But it looks like, ooh, you may have multiple options. Oh, yeah. You got multiple options coming in. You got the King and the Queen of Wands and the Lovers. You got one person who you're super passionate. There's a lot of passion. Then you got that King of Cups. We know who that is. And then you got another one who's an Emperor. And you're conflicted about that person. So, the Moon. Yeah, you're not really sure. Empress. Oh, yeah. You got different level soulmates showing up. Emperor and Empress. King and the Queen of Wands. One's super passionate. The other one you're not sure of. Why, though? The Emperor and the Empress. Why? Justice, the Page of Swords. You're not sure if you're making the right decision. Strength, Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Oh, maybe okay. Okay. It might not be as passionate as the other one. How you may feel like that other one is more your speed. Yeah, what's that about though? And I also feel like your ex is still holding on to you, wanting some type of emotional fulfillment. Just threw that in there. Well, it looks like you have multiple options coming in. I mean, I would always go with the Emperor, the Empress. But, I mean, if the passion is missing, right, it might be a very productive, it might be like a very aligned connection, but it's not all the way aligned because it's not as fiery as maybe you want it to be. It may be something real grown and mature, right? But then there's another one that's like real fiery, real passionate. You may feel like that's the one you want a commitment from. Okay. Channel from my ex-husband because his ass is being weird. And I didn't even know that was your next question. He just popped on right out. He just popped right out. Divine was like, okay, we're moving on to the next question now. We're moving on to the next question. Didn't even know. What's going on with her? Channel message from her husband. Ex-husband. Death, Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Damn. The Eight of Pentacles. He still thinks about what's happened between the two of you. He tries to distract himself. He tries to, like, heal. He's trying. Temperance. He's trying to heal. The Three of Swords. The King of Swords. He's trying to, like, disconnect emotionally. But it's like he's still like really mentally conflicted. He's wondering, is it because you have other people? It's like he can't help but think that way. So I feel like he's trying to be more cold. Like he's trying to do that because he can't really figure out what you got going on, the moon and the sun, and he wants to be able to know what you have going on. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and Judgment. He also feels like he wants to be in control. He wants to be able to possibly provide or something like that. Like he feels like he would be able to create more stability or something. Or y'all could do it together. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's like he can't get over something. Hangman, like he's stuck. He's really hoping that... My left hand is itching. Is somebody losing money? Someone could be losing money. Ten of Pentacles. Him? Okay. Or, well, no, you're just correcting yourself. He's losing money. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, that might be something like he wishes you guys could collaborate with one another. Like, you guys could invest with one another and stuff like that. Like, he's thinking that way, too. Okay. Well, yeah, he does and I don't. Right, love? I don't want to do anything with him, only the kids. Oh, you're welcome, boo. Number 7. Hey, number 7. Hey, love. Happy, what's today? Wednesday. So over the weekend, I went out with some friends, and one of my friends and I got into it. She is a really aggressive drinker and becomes overly emotional, but in a negative way. Long story short, she misplaced her phone, but thought someone in the restaurant stole it and caused a big scene. Girl, she even called the police, like, oh my God. So I ended up finding her phone, and it wasn't even in the restaurant. The owner of the restaurant got mad at her for causing a scene and cursed her out. Literally, right after that, I tried to explaining to her how her phone ended up in a different location than what she thought. She got so mad with me because she thought I should have her back in that moment. I was really irritated for the rest of the night and ended up leaving early because I would have more than likely fought her with the way she was acting. Damn, I'm trying to be cool about the situation, but I can't get over how weird it was with everyone during that whole situation. Am I overreacting, or did she just need a reason to come at me? Okay. Strength, the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the Star, the Fool, Strength, the 3 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the Star, the Hierophant, the 3 of Cups. The 8 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Emperor. What about that? 8 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. I don't think you're overreacting. I think the both of you are in your head about it, whether you believe it or not. I feel like now she's also in her head about it. I honestly feel like you guys will get over this. I don't know if it's going to be the same, but I see you guys. Honestly, she probably was just drunk, you know? Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, the 2 of Wands. I feel like y'all will get over this. The Sun, the Magician, and the 5 of Cups. And I feel like she is in regret, okay? Or will be in regret. Devil. Yeah. Yeah. Because I feel like she knows with the Devil and the King of Swords that she was being excessively, like, negative or cold or talking crazy out her mouth. So, and like she can tell that you did not like that one bit, and you're keeping your distance or going in the opposite direction from her. So I feel like you both are reflecting on the situation. I feel like, again, she's in regret. I think that she was just drunk. I feel like you guys will get over it, but you just know, you know, don't drink with her no more. Okay? Or I don't know if, you said she's an aggressive drinker. So aggressive drinkers, once they want to drink, you can't tell them no. Because, yeah, but you just know your limits with her. But I see you guys getting over it. So. I'm not seeing any, like, secret animosity or ill intentions, and she's been bottling it up and just needed to come at you. I think she was just out of her right mind. Oh, that's exactly what I said. No more drinking with her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm not seeing any like ill intentions, like to where she's just been waiting to come at you. She had hit people over the head with bottles while drunk. She has hit people over the head with bottles while drunk. What? Wait. She's crazy. Oh my god. I still love her. What love her, but we have to have a long talk. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like you guys will do that. All right, love. Number 8. Hey, number 8. Hey, boo. Hope you and La Familia are doing well like always. Same to you. We made it. We made the move to PR. It hasn't been going like we expected. Our family hasn't been supportive very much. My boyfriend and I have been having some issues because of it. How do you see us moving forward? I'm still expecting due at the end of July. Do you see this settled by then? I think you asked me before you did, obviously. We made the move to PR. And I think I said that there were going to be some like blockages or delays. How will things be moving forward? How will things be moving forward? I low-key want to take these because they're such good cards, but I don't like how they fell on the floor. But I will say this. I feel like there is a positive shift, a really positive shift coming. I wouldn't over like stress. How will things be moving forward by the end of July with the situation? How will things be moving forward by the end of July? The Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Three of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, High Priestess, the Moon, Three of Swords, Death, Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, High Priestess, the Moon, the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. I feel like things are coming into balance. Things are shifting. Wheel of Fortune again. You're going from some type of painful realization to a shift. And I feel like people are watching this. People are watching this. I feel like there could have been maybe more than one person kind of like maybe being in their ego. Seven of Wands and the Hermit. And I see you keeping your guard up with this person. There could be someone who maybe I mean, you just said that, felt like left you out in the cold. Seven of Swords. I see you now avoiding these people or this particular person. Yeah. 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 But I see things shifting for you in a positive way. The Star. So you will be releasing some type of burden, and the Star and the Ten of Cups, that's emotional fulfillment. The Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords. But I just feel like there's people on the outside like stressed out. Hierophant, Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Swords, because you got growth and elevation. Why are people stressed out that you got growth and elevation? Again, I feel like there may be particular people who want to prove you wrong or something, or they want to be right about something, but they're not. It's like something works out for you. And with the Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords, it's like they're like mentally conflicted. Five of Wands. Especially if now you got your guard up with them, or you're keeping your distance from them, you're not speaking to them or something like that. feel like by July, all is well. There is a positive shift, but I feel like you're a bit distant from other people. All right, love. Number 9. What's up? Am I on number 9? Yeah. Number 9. What's up, number 9? Thank you. My question, could you provide insight on what's going on between me and blank? I'm a Scorpio, he's a Libra. Thank you so much in advance. Okay. What's going on with her Libra? What's going on between her and her Libra? What's going on between her and her Libra? What's going on between her and her Libra? The Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, okay, the Knight of Cups, the Devil, the Empress, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, the Ace of Swords. Well, there's a lot of people on the board, I'll tell you that. I feel like you could be dealing with someone who may have a lot of options and you're going to leave this person alone. I don't see this lasting because there are some mind games being played. 3 of Wands, unless you've already done this. 3 of Cups, the Hermit, the King of Pentacles. I see you going towards something else, quite frankly, that you feel like is emotional fulfillment. 10 of Cups, you're happy with it. Strength, it's healing, it's calm, it's balanced, it's long term. You see that, it's consistent. 8 of Pentacles back to back, 8 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and it's moving towards success. So yeah, I don't feel like you're going to stay in this situation because you're dealing with someone who definitely has multiple options. They have somebody whom they are tied to, the Emperor and the Empress, right? So I don't know if they're in a relationship or you're the relationship, but there's someone who they're, I mean, the 2 of Cups is here, they're aligned with, and then they have like 1 or 2 other options. Oh my gosh, sorry. So yeah. Okay. All right, love. Number 10. What's a number 10? Hey, Lexi, I wanted to ask, what are the Taurus's intentions with me? We met at work a few weeks ago and we've been talking and hanging out. He's not my usual type, but he's nice, okay? What are the Taurus's intenciones with her? What are the Taurus's intenciones? What are the Taurus's intenciones? Temperance, the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Tower. 6 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, the Emperor, the Star, and Death. Oh, the Taurus's, okay. Looks like the Taurus is definitely thinking long term. This is Taurus and that's Taurus. But what's But you could have another option coming towards you. I feel like this Taurus is going to be, or this is what they're worried about. They're worried that you may have another option or you will have another option. I feel like this Taurus wants a long-term commitment with you. This is what they're thinking about, but they could be worried that, you know, someone else is going to steal you or you're going to go towards something else. You might. This new option that maybe you want to go towards, I would be careful. Okay, because they might not have the same intentions that this Taurus has. I'm just saying. I'm not saying settle, but I'm just saying. All right, love. Number Lim. What's up, number Lim? So I've been talking to this Aquarius, and he is currently locked up. I want to know if I'm the only female he's entertaining right now. Okay. What's the energy around this Aquarius and their phone calls and their visitations? What's the energy around this Aquarius and them phone calls? Who got money on the Securus books right now? Don't ask me how I know that. I've lived many lives. What's the energy around this Aquarius and them phone calls? Strength, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, Six of Wands, Judgment. Well, I'll tell you this, he is constantly thinking about getting him some. He is not happy. He is not happy. He is constantly like, I want to get me some. Jesus. Okay. I feel like he's talking to one other person. Yeah. I feel like he's talking to one other person in there. There could be like one person he talks to and it's real hot and heavy, probably you, right? It's like, I just can't wait to come out there so I could, right? And there's another person that he talks to where it's a lot of like bickering and fighting. Could be someone he has a family with, maybe. Okay. Number 2, me and the Pisces stopped talking a while back and we're currently on no contact since March of 2025. I have been having so many dreams of him constantly, and in every dream of him, he never talks to me. I want to know what's the meaning of these dreams. He's coming back around. Y'all are making your way back towards each other again. At some point, there's a conversation here. Yeah, there's a conversation here. This could be something, he could be coming back around to talk to you when he's going through some type of like drama. Damn, 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Ooh. Yeah, he could be going through a whole lot of drama, and that's when he's coming towards you. A lot of drama. Judgment, the Sun, the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, something went very wrong for him. You look like you're in a pretty good energy. Yeah, you may have a decision to make at this time because you may be with somebody else. Or flip it, switch it, take it how it resonates. You could have something ending. And they could have a decision to make. Something like that is happening here. Okay. What's coming towards me in the coming, in the future? Did you mean like the coming weeks? What's coming towards her? What's coming towards her? Queen of Swords, Judgment, the Devil, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Oh, God. King and the Queen of Swords, Justice, the Devil, the King of Cups, the Chariot, the Six of Swords, the Sun, Eight of Pentacles. You got some type of commitment coming in here, but then you also have this water sign, King of Cups. Could be that damn Pisces. You have someone, Devil, Knight of Wands, coming towards you with player energy. Five of Swords, Three of Wands. You definitely have an option between two coming up. Nine of Cups, Temperance, the Nine of Wands. I feel like someone wants to fix something with you. But with the King and the Queen of Swords, the Sun, Six of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, you could not be wanting to let go. King of Swords is air energy of this Aquarius or whoever this is. You have an option between two coming up. That's so funny. I said that in the Aquarius reading today. But that could have been your person's reading. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like you're like conflicted about something. You don't know what your intuition is telling you. Any messages my spirit guides and angels want me to know? Okay, message from her spirit guides and angels. Messages from her spirit guides and angels. Seven of Swords, Strength, the Two of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups. It keeps giving me the same energy. But why that? Huh. Be careful when it comes to your love life. And be discerning. Because you could end up in full on commitments, marriages, even with the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess. And you could be committing to someone who's rather deceptive with the Seven of Swords. There's someone here with two people, Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. But I feel like you also have another option, but you could be pushing that other option away, maybe rightfully so. I don't know. There's someone here who looks discontent and sad because you're rejecting them because you're in a relationship or marriage or something like that. But the person you're in a relationship or marriage with is sneaky. So just be discerning. Okay. Four of Pentacles, Death, the Fool, and the Ace of Swords. The Moon, the Chariot, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, well, this person who's sad may feel like they're divinely guided to go towards something else. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if you want whoever this is that it looks like you're rejecting. The Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I see you putting your guard up with someone who's trying to rush in and come towards you. But just, you know, be careful because it looks like whoever this is that you're whatever. King of Wands, Five of Swords. You could be dealing with someone who's maybe rather egotistical, confrontational, or there's some type of confrontation. All right, love. Somebody could have a strong Leo placement somewhere. There's something about a Leo. That's so funny. The next question. Hey, Lexi. First question. Who's in my energy? I'm a Leo. Maybe that's what I was picking up on. I'm a Leo. Okay. Hey, love. Who's in her energy? You're welcome. Who is in her energy? Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Two of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, Empress, Eight of Swords, the Devil. Somebody's in your energy who they want some type of new beginning with you. They seem like really stuck on their ego when it comes to you. They see you in a high light, but I feel like they also have other options. Somebody wants to come together with you, but they're a bit toxic. But I feel like eventually they move on and decide they're just going to go towards this other option. I don't know why they can't have you, or I don't know. Devil, the Sun, the Magician, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. I feel like this is someone who feels as if you're moving on or you're moving towards some type of elevation and they're in their ego about it. It feels like they have no choice but to move on, but I feel like they're going to be in their ego first. Yeah, eventually they'll focus on something else. So, but yeah, you're definitely going towards some type of elevation and they in their feelings about it. Could be going towards a new relationship. There's some type of elevation or emotional fulfillment that someone's like in their ego about because they still want to collaborate with you or date you or something like that. I mean, it could even be a friend, but it didn't really feel like that. Second question. Blank and the Pisces and I got into it. I would like to know his energy towards me currently. I'm fed up with him not prioritizing his son or me. Okay. What's his energy towards her? What's his energy towards her? Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Chariot, and the Sun. 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the King of Cups. 3 of Pentacles, Magician, Queen of Wands, High Priestess, 10 of Wands. So he definitely feels like you're, you know, in some type of like conflicted energy, argumentative energy. Could be worried about, what's the Queen of Swords? 3 of Wands, 10 of Swords, King of Swords. He could be worried about legalities. I don't know if he's like low-key insecure that you're gonna put him on child support, or maybe there is child support. I don't know. There's something about that though, like contracts and legalities here that he's thinking about. But he definitely feels like you're in some type of like confrontational energy. He feels burdened. The Devil, yeah, he does. Justice and the Hermit. He kind of feels like he could be going through some type of karma. 5 of Swords. Or you gonna make him go through some type of karma. Girl, I sent him an email that I'm putting him on child support. There you go. There you go. So yeah, that's what he's worried about. He feels like now he's burdened because now he's about to get some type of karma. You about to serve him some karma. That's what he's worried about. 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. You ready to fight about it at this point? Yeah, he's stressed out. 2 of Swords. Yeah. He's worried, girl. 6 of Wands, the Star, the 8 of Pentacles, and the World, because he knows that you're going to win. He knows you're going to get exactly what you want. That first spread could have been that energy. Somebody who's in their ego because they want to get on the same page with you. They still want to collaborate with you, work with you, but you're going towards some type of elevation. The courthouse, getting paid. But it seems like they'll have no choice but to just move on towards another option. That could be that, but that felt like more like a love reading of someone who's mad that you're moving on. That could still be him though. Maybe it was somebody else. Didn't really feel like that. Didn't really feel. I tried to make it fit. It didn't really feel like that. All right, love. Skipping 13 because I didn't do 13. I went straight to 14. Let's see what you're saying. Why does my thing take so long? I have a boyfriend in jail I have left behind. Oh, okay. 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 There you go. Thank you, love. Thank you. I'm coming, Lex. He chose hoes over priority. Well, sorry. 14, right? Okay, 14. Oh, we all crooked and shit? Hold on. Okay. Move this out the way. All right. What will be the outcome between her and the person she's in separation? Between her and the person that she's in separation with. What will be the outcome between her and the person she's in separation with? What will be the outcome between her and the person she's in Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Wands, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, Three of Swords. It looks like somebody's going towards something else. It looks like the both of y'all are getting ready to date other people. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not saying that it's never gonna come back together, but it looked like this person is going towards other parties, and I feel like eventually you get some type of acceptance and you end up going towards other parties as well. Nine of Pentacles, the Star, and the Empress. This is nice energy over here. Two of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you'd be just fine. Chariot, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Lovers. Yeah. Tower, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, Death, the Moon, the Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. I feel like, you know, he probably will be back around, but I feel like intuitively you decide to hold back, and you might get like a lot of joy from holding back from him. Maybe because you find out about the third party or whatever. Yeah, he's gonna come towards you. You'll have a conversation, but I feel like you might, when he does come back around, there might be the energy of you guys trying to work it out. But yeah, I feel like you got another option coming in here, and there is something about him dealing with other people. I feel like you got other options coming in too. So I feel like something does come back in. There is the energy of you guys trying to work it out, but I feel like at some point you end up going towards something else. And I also feel like he either already has or does too. All right, love. All right, time to send out the rest of these numerones. There's not too many. I think there's like 5. So let's see. Yeah, we got exactly 5. All right. 15. What's a number 15? How do you see the near future for where my life is headed? Okay. Near future for where life is headed. 8 of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. The 10 of Swords. The King of Wands. The Page of Wands. 2 of Swords. Judgment. The 7 of Cups. The 6 of Wands. And the King of Cups. Oh my gosh. What is that? I'm not trying to scare you. It's not. I'm just. Let me just figure it out first. There might be this energy where you may be getting ready to be like in some type of connection with someone. I don't like it, not one bit. Not one bit. Maybe you've already had some type of painful ending with someone here. But I feel like you have something new coming towards you that's going to be very emotionally fulfilling. So I don't know where you are on the timeline. If you've just had some type of painful ending with someone, you have something new coming in. If this hasn't happened where you were just in a situation with someone who there was like a lot of mental conflict and then a painful ending, that could be coming up, and then you meet the right person. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it looks like something is ending not so great, but leading you to something that's a lot more emotionally fulfilling. So there could be this energy of you trying to thug it out with somebody. Just let it go. If you haven't already, just let it go, because you got something much better coming in. Wheel of Fortune. Positive shift. Temperance, healing, 8 of Wands, forward movement, strength, and the Sun. Happiness. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. Be confident enough to walk away from something. Or maybe you already have. All right, love. Number 16. What's up, number 16? What's coming in love? What is coming in love? What's coming in love for number 16? What's coming in love for number 16? What's coming in love for number 16? The Emperor, the 3 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the Page of Swords. You could have an Aries coming towards you, or this could be somebody who is just an Emperor energy. It could be a father figure. You seem defensive towards this person. I feel like someone's trying to fix something with you, but you look defensive. This could be somebody who had another situation, or they're just very flighty. I feel like you may be in this energy where you feel like you're healing and you're moving into better energy. But it definitely looks like someone's coming towards you with an offer, trying to balance something out with you. You could be overthinking this a lot. I feel like a part of you really feels like you should hold back from whoever this is, though. You could have another situation around or near King and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So this could be happening like maybe while you're with someone else, or you're, what's the word I'm looking for? Interested in someone else or something like that. All right, love. Wait, no. That was a deep dive, I think. Wait, hold on. That was a deep dive. My bad. My bad. Let me get more. What's coming in love? I'm so sorry. It says deep dive right on the top. What's coming in love? What is coming in love? What's coming in love? What was that like? How long was that? Like 3 or 4 minutes? It's coming in love. Judgment and the Magician. Gemini energy, Sag energy. I should have read you the other signs. Duh, Alexis. Hold on. If I see him, I'll say him. Cancer energy. Damn, Taurus energy. 4 majors back to back. 8 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. There's definitely this energy of somebody wanting some type of second chance with you, but you could be moving on to something else. It's showing up again. The Sun, Leo energy, Virgo energy. There's a lot of majors here. I feel like this could have definitely been somebody who was avoidant towards you at one point. There's definitely given that this person was possibly given to something else, given to someone else or something like that. Yeah. But I feel like you're getting ready to be in this energy of like you're in your bag, you're in your ego. You're going towards something else. The Devil, the 2 of Wands, the 7 of Cups. But I feel like you're definitely going to have an option, a decision, who's going to get left out in the cold. Are you going to heal something with this person that you had conflict with? It's giving me the same energy. Aquarius energy, strong Aquarius energy. Sag energy, Capricorn energy. So many majors out here. Scorpio, Aries. High Priestess, 3 of Cups. There was definitely another situation. Like this person was in a connection or something like that. Tell me more about, let me go, since I'm getting the same energy over and over again, let me go on my Oracle deck and maybe we can get some more information. Some more information on it. What's coming up in love? 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 Spying in past life. Yeah, see, somebody from your past. Somebody from your past is watching you online or getting ready to reach out to you. Information, ways. Return. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Return. Second chance. Opportunity. Making amends. Sunglass. Watching, looking, perception, and stalking. Somebody from your past is getting ready to return. Chasing. This could have been someone that you were in some type of chase or runner dynamic. Okay. Spying, releasing, letting go, moving on. Yeah, someone's seeing you move on. Curse, hex, negative mind, witchcraft. Yeah, I feel like this person does some type of negative thinking because they see that you're moving on. Reminiscing, memories, dwelling, bittersweet. Yeah, someone's missing you. Healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier. So I feel like someone's returning because you're healing. Okay, chasing, not today. Yeah, now you have boundaries though with this person. I can't make it up. Boundaries in her, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Yeah, you may have chased them before, but now you have healthy boundaries, or maybe you wanted them badly before, but now you got some type of healthy boundaries here. You're gonna keep your boundaries up, or if they try to chase you, you're gonna keep your boundaries up. This is the same. I try to go in a whole nother direction. Evolving growth. Someone seeing your growth. Past and cursed, trapped. I feel like somebody is trapped in some type of negative thinking. Okay. The snake, or trapped in another situation with someone. Yeah, competition and enemy, the other woman. Clinging, holding on, obsessing, and spying. Someone's like trying to hold on to you, obsess, cling to you. Time, waiting. They're waiting. Return, they're just watching you. And intimacy, I feel like you're getting ready to bond with someone else. Bonding, sensual, and confiding. Pride, arrogance, ego, stubborn. Like I said, I feel like you're getting ready to be in your ego. Shallow, hollow, empty, boredom, and running. Yeah, you feel like this person is shallow. You're bored with it, and now you're running. Before you were chasing that, or they're chasing, and now you're running. Self-indulgence, because you're healing. Self-worth and value, you know your worth. Self-appreciation. Sorrow, loss, grief, realization, and shock. Someone's shocked and in some type of sorrow. Boundaries, because no, draw the line and enough. Beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Ooh, someone's bitter. Now that they know they can't have you back, they're bitter. Resentment, anger, hurtful words. Conflict. Oh, now that confusion. Now they want to fight about it. I feel like you're moving on, cutting ties, moving on. Love call, finality. Farewell, leave you behind, enclosure, but second chance. Somebody wants a second chance here. Missing you, mask, and one day. Hoping that one day, maybe the two of you could come together. Soulmates, heartbroken. Pain, mirror, and lusting. I feel like this person, you're putting some type of mirror in this person's face about loyalty. Girl, you got the same message 3 times. So I'm gonna leave you there, okay? Because that's clearly your message. All right. All right, love. You're welcome. $17. What's up, 17? Good evening. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. How does blank currently feel about me? How does he currently feel? 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 The Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the Empress, the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the King of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and Justice, 4 Cups, Hangman, the Sun, the Hierophant, and the 4 of Wands. So, Page of Swords. You have to tell me if this makes sense, because this is a weird scenario. It feels like someone who wants to come towards you, but they're conflicted because they feel like either you're with someone else or you're manifesting another situation. So again, they want to come towards you, but they could be waiting and indecisive and kind of contemplating and not doing anything. Again, moving very slowly because they think that you may be manifesting something else or you're with someone else. So they're like, really trying to figure out what you got going on. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords, the Moon, the Page of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. This person could be really worried about maybe stability as well, or 3 of Pentacles, or something about stability and practicality here that this person is worried about. Yeah. I feel like this person feels like they need more money or something like that for whatever reason. They want to come towards you though. But they feel like either he recently lost his job. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Let me see if he said anything else. Pride and ego. Okay. So, I don't know. There's this energy where he just feels like you're going to turn your back on him or go cold on him. So, yeah, like wanting to come towards you, but like not really moving because there's an insecurity around you manifesting another situation. Maybe it's directly linked to, oh, I lost my job, I don't have any money, so she's gonna go towards someone else. Maybe that's what it is. Men tend to get like that or feel like that when they're not doing well financially. They kind of have that insecurity. But I don't know if that's where that stems from or not, but there is an insecurity around But yeah, moving very slowly because they feel like you're gonna manifest something else, or you are. I've just sent him tons of jobs. It's weird. Maybe it's just a fear, like, oh my God, if I'm conflicted because what if, and she might, I don't know. Maybe it's an irrational fear. Why does he think like that? Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Star, the Hierophant. He may view you in a very high light. Yeah, he may view you in a very high light, or like see you as someone who's going to be in some type of huge successful connection with the King of Pentacles, someone who has a lot of money and status or whatever. He really thinks this. Two of Swords, like he's conflicted. He is conflicted. I don't know. Does he feel like you're judging him? I have no idea. All right, love. $18. What's up, number 18? Hi, thank you for all your help. I hope you're doing well. Please out, okay? Okay. You know, I think that he, again, it's showing up as wanting long-term or still wanting to put the effort in, but feeling like you're closed off now. I feel there's a part of him that doesn't want to move on, but he feels like you're closed off now because of that. But I feel like it's the energy of him still wanting to invest with you. So, and not really wanting to move on to anything else. Two of Swords, the Devil, and the Two of Pentacles. But he feels like now you're not sure about him. Nine of Wands. Yeah, okay. Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. He's in some type of regret. Three of Swords. Yeah, he's in regret. I feel like there's a part of him that feels like, okay, I probably do need to move on, but I feel like he wants to have a conversation with you about whatever's happened. Yeah, because I feel like he's very mentally conflicted and discontent and maybe feeling like he sabotaged something. I do feel like there's an energy of him feeling like he can probably move forward if you guys were to have a conversation. Yeah. But he knows that you're not really trusting of him right now. Like he's not sure if you would be open to it. Let me see. The Devil. I can't get back with someone who doesn't want me to be me, but I really liked him. Devil. When asking, like, Does he accept you for who you are? I don't think he has bad intentions, but no, I don't think that he accepts you for who you are. There's some type of, he can't really seem to get past something, but he also can't seem to get over you. So there's that. He still wants to fix something. Four of Pentacles. He still hasn't let it go. But as far as him like genuinely accepting you as a person, there's something that he's conflicted about when it comes to you. All right, love. What's the number 19? Hey girly, it's always a pleasure watching you, even though you be reading me for filth. I want to know, why is it that my baby father was able to find his person after basically abandoning me and his kids for a new young girlfriend, as if he's happy but yet won't move out to go be with her. He basically lost everything after we broke up. What can I expect for myself moving forward? Trying to vibe higher, but sometimes feels like suffering with feeling defeated. I don't know if this is necessarily a question, but just want whatever comes out. Okay, so, but you did. Why was he able to find his person after abandoning you and the kids? Hey. The Five of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the King of Swords. Eight of Wands, the King of Cups. Well, you might not like this answer, but because you were holding on to something that wasn't in alignment with you, and you were meant to step into some type of divine feminine energy and work towards some type of emotional fulfillment for yourself. So this is something that ultimately is you into leveling up. Catalyst. Sounds like the World, Strength, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Star. Healing, stepping into self-sufficiency. The Nine of Pentacles and the Star is a very bad and bougie energy. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, stepping into success, longevity, recognition, and possibly another connection. I got the King of Wands and the King of Swords here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And expect that when this happens, for him to come in with some type of an apology. But the devil is attached to this apology, so no. The answer is no. Well, the cards say no. You can say whatever you want. I'm doing so much better without him. Yep. Sometimes when we're out of alignment, the divine will allow things like pain to put you know what I'm saying? Put some pep in your step to go in align with where you're supposed to be. All right, love. You're an Aquarius? Okay. All right, number 20, he's a Capricorn. Okay. All right, number 20. But no, the signs that I were reading was the person who you could be going towards. Okay, that could be the person you're going towards. So it could be an air sign or a fire sign. Someone who has that heavily in their chart. I love, you're welcome. Number 20. Hey Lexi, back again. Please don't read out loud. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad. Okay. Mm. Yes, it seems like because she feels as if you put up some type of guard with her, you're avoidant, and it looks like you're moving towards some type of emotional fulfillment, and she still hasn't gotten over that. She still hasn't gotten over the fact that you put some type of guard up with her, and you still get to go live happily ever after. She's holding on to that Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Cups, like she still hasn't emotionally let it go yet. And there is something here about money with the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So, Justice, the Ace of Cups, the Hangman, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. I also feel like there's something here about her feeling like her partnerships are not working out as well. So, yeah. She still hasn't gotten over the fact that you put up some type of boundary with her. Interesting. I asked if it was related. Ace of Wands, which, yep. Lordy, lordy. All right, y'all. That was everybody. Thank you so much, Astro. Thank you so much, everybody who participated. I will most likely see you guys tomorrow and Friday. All right. I'm tired. See you later. Mwah.